Go.
This is a demo disc that kids like.
Regular demo reviews, everybody.
Yes.
Hi, guys. Welcome to two things. First, me finally being able to sit on at least a chair, so that means I'll be in a lot less pain doing these. And two, Interactive Sampler Volume 8. Probably, if my memory serves me correctly, one of the more interesting ones. One that I quite like quite a bit. And I mean, you gotta look at the. Of course, we'll be doing the usual, starting from where it starts us and ending with where it ends us. So, and I mean, we are already off to a great start. I mean, we're starting with a demo of Spyro the Dragon, so that's a very good start.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Video in Volume 7, playable in Volume 8. I mean, I personally never played too many Spyro games in my lifetime, but they're really good games for when I have played them. I can say that. So pretty much it just leaves you right off where you would start at the beginning of the game in the full version. So you just can literally rescue the first dragon just because you're right in front of it.
Yeah. The cutscene animatic looks a little bit different than the final version of the game, though.
Possibly. I think they probably made it like a little closer or something in the final version. So not too long ago I was actually watching a video of someone playing the Japanese version of this game, and holy crap,
God.
They fucked the Japanese version up really badly.
The camera was terrible, and what's strange is that if you beat the game, you can actually switch over to the normal camera.
Yeah, it's like, why can't you just make that a thing right away at the start of the game? Or better yet, don't have that camera in the first place.
I got nothing.
It was bad. I don't know what they were thinking of.
Oh, they were trying to make it appeal more to the Japanese audiences.
They didn't do a very good job of it. Like, I understand, I guess, trying to appeal to the audience, but it would have been much better if they just left it like it is. Because I think, honestly, this kind of game would have probably appealed to them, even if it was like this. But the problem is, the camera is in like a fixed position, and Spyro gets no additional speed from the charge, which is incredibly useful in the game. And that the Japanese version made it like essentially pointless. It was a thing you could do, but you really had no reason to use it. That version was just, what were they thinking? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. That was likely not much. Insomniac probably didn't have much to do with that. It was probably just what they were asked to do, I guess. Now, I will say, I guess one of the good things, it looks like you have access to essentially all the levels around here, so I guess you could choose one of them. I don't know. Maybe this is one of the longer demos, if this is anything to go by, because maybe you could actually do the first complete hub world, maybe. I don't know.
I vividly remember having one world locked off that was essential for collecting a specific number of dragons. That chest is also not there in the full version of the game.
Interesting. Now, I don't think I can actually open it because it's keyed off, and it's one of those.
Yeah, you have to go find the key. I have a feeling it's hidden. What I'm going to suggest that you do is head over to the waterfall and step on all the stones, first and foremost.
So the thing I was at earlier. Okay.
Part of me wants to say that they changed the stones between the original and...
Is there a certain way Oh.
No, you gotta hit all of them.
I am.
Wow. Okay, so they blocked that off too. Okay, good to know.
Okay, well, I guess that's not something you can do in the demo quite yet. Well, comparing it to the final game. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Like I said, I'm not the most familiar with Spyro, like some others are, so, you know. I mean, from what I played, it's great. I will say that. I'm just not as familiar with it. The Spyro that I probably played the most as a kid was Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. That one's and that one was really fucking good.
Rescued Sylvis.
Yeah,
Camera angles are again weird.
I could keep his dialogue going, but I'm just gonna just stop it there.
Now
then...
just power through the level. Fail.
There. Yeah, I know. There we go. Just trying to make sure, because I'm pretty sure I passed, like, by some kind of drag thing, and I did that I didn't activate. I can't remember, though. I guess, maybe not.
There was one by the water.
Yeah, but I already activated that. Well, I've already
Then
activated
the one you're
that
probably thinking of is... Actually, no. Yeah, there's one over... Go to the right.
Oh.
No. Well, I mean, there's stuff in the tunnel. You should go and get that.
That is true. Shows off more of the demo anyways. I also noticed
the balloon is a lot lower.
It is. The other worlds are very exciting. I'll take you there in September. Subtle hints to play the full game. Well, fair enough. Just wanted to get that so sparks can turn yellow again. I just kind of want to show off like all the things in the in the world here because might as well. This is obviously blocked off for fairly obvious reasons. Okay, is there anything else I could show off? I don't think so. I probably should just go to a level. Let's see if I can actually join us. Can I? Yes, I can. I do at least want to show off one of the levels before I move on to the next game, so...
This is a good level for it.
Yes, indeed. I do remember this level. But yeah, the reason why Spyro is good, because it's a combination of... It's easy for newcomers of platform games to get into, but it's also extremely rewarding if you're someone who's really good at platform games. Like, I feel like it's got that blend. It has that blend very well. Like, it does it better than Crash, because the thing with Crash is, like, the earlier games are brutal. Whereas Crash, sure, if you're not careful, you can get hit, but it still at least is willing to give you more of a chance. Probably should have done something there. Oh, well, apparently there's not even an animation for him. He doesn't get one. Which is interesting, but whatever. Yeah, I probably shouldn't keep running into him. Okay, well, at least they give you more than one life for the demo. I will admit, the camera's not the best in this game. I will say that, but it's... Could have been worse. I will say it could have been worse. Could have been the fucking Japanese version. Which... I just need to stop running into, like, everything that's not the walls. Oh, or whatever. But yeah, just show it off a bit. You mostly want to clear the path of all the enemies, and you want to rescue your dragon friends and all that kind of stuff, all that gubbins. I will admit this game probably is a little bit easier to kind of do when you're not charging so much. So I think that's probably my fault, is I'm constantly charging, so I'm always kind of running in them. It seems to be better to use your charge attack for more time things, but I think everyone likes to use it because it makes you go faster, so... And in most cases, when you're kind of running out in, like, open field like this, it kind of makes sense to, you know, use it, because you speed through quicker, but, you know. I don't know. That's just my way. That's just how I see it, personally. Anyways. I'll probably just go... Thought I'd show off a little bit of level. Probably, once I go back, I'll probably just stop it there, unless the game does it for me. And there we go. Will it actually make me return home, or will it
Yep.
force stop the demo?
It will bring you home.
Yep, it does. So I will admit, I kind of like that they kind of structured the demo like this. Kind of gives it a little bit more going on. Oh yeah, I forgot that whenever you clear your level, their enemies appear here, I think.
Yep.
Anyways, you get the idea. Yep. Glide, charge, jump, flame, run, and fly through over 30 breathtaking levels. 30, man. 30, I don't. Collect treasure, discover hidden levels, and learn about Spyro's world from giant real-time animated dragons. Just the way that's described. The biggest little hero to hit the PlayStation in 1998. Oh, 1998 was such a massive year for gaming, to be honest. Looking back at it, so many games came out during that time that were memorable. Anyways, yep, back to the sports, but it is at least the more arcade style with NFL Extreme. Extreme. And basically cheerleader, because if you're loading, because why not? Also, notable sparkle effect by the breasts, because they knew what they were doing. It was done on purpose.
Shiny tits.
Oh, we can have snow for weather. Hell yeah, I'm doing that. Oh my god,
That sounds awesome.
Oh, you can choose how often you can have injuries. We're not gonna have any of those because that's for whoops. Whoops, whatever. Oh well, you can set your quarrel length. I'm gonna just do 5 minutes, which is the default. Not that I'm likely gonna play this for 5 minutes anyways. I'll leave that as normal. Okay, select game roster. Jesus Christ, how much stuff does this demo seems to really like you to browse it.
Fun.
Look at this, you get to see all the teams that were a thing at the time. Let's see, Denver Broncos, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Arizona Cardinals, San Diego Chargers, Kansas City Chiefs, Indianapolis Colts, Dallas Cowboys, Miami Dolphins, Philadelphia Eagles, Atlanta Falcons, San Francisco 49ers, New York Giants, Jacksonville Jaguars, New York Jets, Detroit Lions, Houston Oilers. But this was just before they became the Tennessee Titans, Green Bay Packers, Carolina Panthers, New England Patriots, Oakland Raiders, excuse me. This would probably have been St. Louis Rams by this point, I think. Baltimore Ravens, Washington Redskins, New Orleans Saints, Seattle Seahawks, Pittsburgh Steelers, Minnesota Vikings, Chicago Bears, Cincinnati Bengals, Buffalo Bills, and back to the Broncos. Probably showed the Broncos first because I imagine by the time this game was released, they were the Super Bowl champions at the time. All right, we'll just do an exhibition. Oh, we can literally choose whichever we want. So, I could have just had it here. Oh well, doesn't matter. Just because we got to keep the theme going, because I'm clearly smart. Actually, wait, why did it change it to the Broncos? Am I not allowed to have it as it? Hang on, let me see something. I think what it's doing is changing. Oh, okay. You know what it's doing? It's changing the default to the two teams that were in the Super Bowl that year, which was the Packers and Broncos. And it mostly shows the Broncos because out of those two teams, the Broncos won. Although I think the Packers were favored to win, but the Broncos did the upset, one of those what they call upsetties. Well, I don't think they call it an upsetty. I think they just call it an up. Oh wow! I didn't realize this game runs at 60 frames. What on earth is that effect? Oh yeah, this game has a lot of taunting because ha 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 ha. Had a first and 16. Fires. Oh, jarring tackle. That is how it's done. Jesus Christ, a lot of this commentary stuff is just silly. It also didn't go with 5 minutes. It only went with 2 minutes. So, you know. And no, I'm not playing because Of course, I'm not. Oops. I would say to have snow in Denver would make sense, because Colorado. At least if I remember correctly. Excuse me. They seem to really like making a bunch of incomplete passes from what's going on here. Just kick the ball. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, you get the idea. I don't think I'm going to keep staying on this.
Yes.
And, okay, I thought it was going to just take me back to the game's menu. Okay, it just kind of does like a soft reset of the thing. Yeah, it quite literally does a soft reset, because now it's once again highlighted on Spyro. Anyways, here's another game that I remember being pretty good. I mean, probably wasn't pretty good at it, but the game is pretty good. Medieval. So this should be interesting to see how it plays. Well, minus the fact that I'm probably going to be really bad at it. Well, visually, I must say this game holds up alright. Then again, I mean, for what it's trying to visually look like, that's not really saying too much. There's the titular character of the game, just in a rock form. Apparently I have to start because this pointing skeleton with the big grin wants me to. So, I shall do that, the graveyard. Yep, once again, maybe? Oh. Oh, okay, no, it does do something a little bit different. I must say, I can't remember the guy's name, because his name's definitely not Medieval. I just don't, I don't remember the character's name, but he moves quite quick. Beloved Galamir, the stinking dead have risen up to dance. La 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 yada yada yada. We get the idea. Oh hey, money. Yep, you can have that. Oh, he even has a dashing attack. I didn't even realize that. Oh boy, a life bottle. I guess that green bar would be his life. Yep, I can confirm that after what just happened there. Again, if I wasn't sharing this the way I am sharing it, the audio wouldn't be the way it is right now. But again, not exactly a big deal, because it does recover. Because see, if it was constantly like that, then that would be a problem. But it's not. It just does that for a bit, then goes back to being normal. It's because of the way the default EPSXC sound plugin is. I use it just because of the fact that in certain cases it's more compatible. Because, for example, if I use the usual one I had used before in the past, certain games wouldn't work, like King of Fighters 95 did, or that Mortal Kombat 3 on the first sampler volume, because it's waiting for the music track to play. This one will actually do it. It's just that, you know, it sometimes will do that depending on what's happening on the computer, which is the only downside to it, I guess. Found Chaos Rune. It almost looked like a Dreamcast world picking that up, to be honest. That must be said. More money. About 4 whole coins. He's just kind of going into a wall, not really giving a damn. Am I not allowed to go in here? I mean, I see things. Maybe the hand leads. Oh, okay. At least I figured that out. Kinda wish I could stop getting hit. That would be nice. But didn't I pick up something that could help with that?
Hmm.
Oh, I have some. Oh, I have some daggers. So I thought so at least show off the daggers, kind of switch it up. And by the way, if you're wondering why Other isn't saying much, he's currently doing a couple other things.
I'm mostly waiting for updates to install.
I apparently have an arm as a as a thing I could use as well. That's,
Really?
Yep, an arm.
You could rip your arm off and beat people to death with it.
That's always an interesting concept.
Yes. I think I will go back to the sword though, because I like the sword. It's useful.
Hmm. I mean, you can bludgeon people to death with it, but sword you can just skewer individuals you don't like, and it's far easier.
Yep. Pretty much. Anyways, I imagine pretty much you just keep playing this up to the point that one bar, because of how many things you kill, reaches 100 or something. 100%, so, you know. Fairly simple. This is also very weird, playing a game with this kind of scenery, yet in the background I could just hear cars going by.
Yeah, that's the side effect of me turning off push to talk, is that you've got 8 billion things going on in the background because, guess who's got the window open on a main road?
Yeah,
If this was at my mother's house, the only thing you'd hear would be birds chirping and the occasional dog bark.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought I'd just do that for a little bit, but you know, I don't want to take too long with the demo, so I will say though, so far the demos have started off well. NFL Extreme's, I guess, really the only one. The rest, but both Spyro and Medieval have been pretty good, and I must say, I don't know what's causing this to take so long with the with this. Oh, there we go. It took a while, but now it finally loaded. Anyways, here's another demo we've seen before. Will it actually be any different this time? Gran Turismo, once again. I mean, to be fair, Gran Turismo was pretty goddamn huge, so they probably wanted to get it out on a bunch, more than just one interactive sampler, because, well, the game was, well, yeah, pretty big for attention. Will we see anything different, though? I don't imagine so. Nope, I do believe it's exactly the same. Same cars, yep, same track. So, instead of doing that, how about I switch it up? I go over to the replay theater and I load up one of the demonstrations that we got here. Oh, which is quite literally the same track, but with the 3 available cars. Okay, we'll load the one with the NSX.
Okay.
Cause why not? That's kind of a bummer. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more there, but whatever. Doesn't matter too much. Oh, this must
replay.
This must have been how they used that footage for Volume 7, because I do remember the Volume 7 footage has that yellow NSX in it. So
yes.
They must have just ran this and then just used it for the footage.
Perhaps they Perhaps they ran the. Perhaps they included that demo in the other version of the game, and we didn't see it because, well, we don't care.
Possibly, probably. Actually, I don't know. I think some of the cars are a little bit different. I don't remember there being a yellow DB7 in the footage for the Volume 7 thing. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I just thought I'd show this off because I've already played through it, so we might as well show like a little bit of a rolling thing. I do believe Gran Turismo is also in the Volume 9 demo. The Volume 9 sampler, I mean, sorry. If I remember correctly, so there is a chance it may just be the same thing again, but I don't know for sure. Hopefully it will be something a bit different. I have no idea. And I'll just stop it there. That's actually a really good... I chimed that really well. It's for a very good shot. It's just
thumbnail.
Well, for thumbnails, I mostly just use the menu like this. Because yeah, you notice there with the Volume 9 thing, it actually shows some footage on High Speed Ring. Which made me think at first it was a different demo, but unfortunately not. Oh boy, I don't think I'm going to be very good at this one, but, well, I'll give it a shot. Metal Gear Solid. And yes, this is a playable thing of Metal Gear Solid. You are about to play a demonstration version of Metal Gear Solid. At this stage, the game is still under development, and it actually mentions the fact that it'll be English text, but Japanese voices. Oh boy, Konami, before they went literally insane, and honestly one of the worst companies around in gaming. Such a shame. I remember when they weren't shitty. Unfortunately, they're now shitty. And I mean very, very shitty.
Rape.
So, if I take it, I'm imagining that this is pretty much just the opening cutscene thing that you can kind of play. Okay, yeah, that is Japanese voices, despite English text. Oh boy. And also, just you really get to see just all that pixelated stuff. I mean, it would have been worse if you had been watching this through an original PlayStation. So this makes it look a little bit better, but you know, it doesn't exactly make it that much better. I'm saying nerdy stuff. I'm sorry. Actually, am I sorry? I don't even know. This goes on for quite a while, but then again, Metal Gear Solid was pretty much always about very much being a movie within a game. Oh my god, all that vibration being launched out.
He's doing the speed.
The speed. Six members? Oh man, that's 6 members. What am I even saying? Oh boy. It actually mentions about all the people.
Vulcan Raven. And finally, Solid Snake. Oh.
Well, you were almost close. Liquid Snake. Liquid Snake, and then Solid Snake. What's going on here? No, I'm just kidding. No official support. Oh no. Yes, I might as well just show this off, because this is about as much as I'm going to be able to do, because I'm not very good at stealthing, so I very largely expect it's going to be going downhill after this. Oh hey, it actually does get to the title screen, despite that. This is where I can kind of speed up a little bit. Can I actually go to the options? Let's see. It's just mostly to test just mostly for a few things. Well. But yeah, people, this game was quite the thing when it first came out. I can honestly see why. It's just I'm not very good at this kind of stuff because, again, stealth isn't exactly my best skill. And some of the things you had to do to get the best ranking in this game is, like, ludicrous. It's like, you had to be a fucking genius at this game. It's it's a really hard game to get the best rating in. And I would never be able to be capable of it. Excuse me. Yes, more cutscenes. Cause video movie the game. Oh boy, codec sequence.
I'm in the computer room.
I'm in the room with the computer.
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up. Just as I expected. The elevator to the surface. So is this in Japanese or English? Because I can't hear shit.
English text, Japanese voices.
Of course.
When we need to contact you. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna skip a little bit of that, because so far I've been watching it, haven't really done any playing.
Well, I will say this, for the time, the graphics look amazing.
Yeah.
That seems to be a common theme with Kojima stuff.
Okay, so I obviously know how to do that. I don't want to have my gun out. What I'm just trying to do is there like any way I can slowly move? I have a feeling the answer is no. Again, I've very rarely ever played this game at all in my life, so don't expect me to be very good at it. I also don't think this game is having any analog support. Oh. Because, hang on, let me put it back on. Yeah, he just has full movement, so I kind of have to constantly, like, tap it or something. There is someone over there. For the love of God, don't... Ah, you bastard, you turned. You turned. Oh, fuck, they're alerted. I'm sure there's a way to open that, but I don't know how the hell you'd... The fuck? How do you open? Or open? How do you access? I don't imagine you know, to be fair. I would like to show off a little bit more, but I can't figure this shit out. Am I supposed to wait?
I honestly have no idea. Try running around and pushing try pulling on the little lever thing.
Where's that? I am trying to press that. Oh, it's sequenced. Which means I'm probably gonna get caught, so I better get the fuck out of here. Do not go to this way, whatever you fucking do. Oh shit. Oh, I don't like that. Oh no. Okay, you fucking move. You go down there. Nope. Nope. Get up, Snake. Yeah, I'm at a corner. Yep. I honestly, I'm going to get caught.
Yeah, no. There's... I was never any good at stealth-type games.
Yep. I would like to be able to get there, but honestly... if I keep going, I'm going to get caught, because I'm pretty much cornered at that point. Ah, well. Sorry, guys. I'm not good enough for this game. So, oops. Anyways, let's go from a game that I'm not very good at to a game I'm actually pretty good at. Test Drive 5. And yes, there is indeed a Test Drive game in one of these interactive samplers, surprisingly enough.
Witchcraft.
I didn't, like, I'm a bit surprised that there would have been one, but hey, you know, well, at least they used, like, one of the better ones of the time. There would be screens here, but I guess the emulator does not want to show it, so, oops. And I can say that because, oh, there we go. Took a little bit. There's usually, like, all it really shows is just developer logos and stuff, so not really missing anything. But anyways, welcome to the Test Drive 5 playable demo. How nice of you. As we listen to a loop of a song that actually is, well, the full song is in the final game, but this particular loop isn't. It is a sample of Fear Factory's Genetic Blueprint, which is a remix of New Breed from their album Remanufacture. I can also change the speed, readout, and the vibration, and that's about it. So, and then the other option is, of course, Quick Race. So what do we have as an offer? We've got the 1998 Dodge Viper and the 1968 and a half Ford Mustang GT428 CJ. The CJ standing for Cobra Jet. So, you know, you get some cars, but I'm a Viper man, so let's go with the Viper. Now, I expect this won't... If I remember correctly, this probably won't be the last time we see the this demo, because I think it is in some other demos, but...
You know, I've never seen that image before.
Oh no, that Viper thing is in the final game. It's just they altered it slightly.
I know. I've still never seen it in the final game though. It's usually I always see the R390 and a couple of other cars, and it just continues to cycle through as I play.
Yeah, the Viper is the last one they show. Then it goes back to the R33 Skyline, which is the first one.
I thought it was the R390 that was the first one.
Nope, it's the Skyline. That's the first one.
Damn.
So the handling physics in this are not quite the same, I'd say. It certainly handles a bit different. In fact, I'm purposely doing this to see if it'll do the Test Drive 4 thing, and it's actually not. Can I be brutally honest here? I think the demo handles better. Oh wait, no, wait, hang on, there it is. There's the Test Drive 4 effect. I was wrong. I think when the car is not sliding, it handles nicer than the final game, but shitty. You do actually respawn a little quicker, I noticed. It's not a major difference, but it is a little bit. I will say that. More notifications. And a bit of slowdown because reasons. Sorry about that. The rain effect looks a little different here. It's also not really... Oh, God! Okay, that is definitely some Test Drive 4 physics going on there, because normally if I hit a car like that in the final game, that's a guaranteed I'm flipping, but I didn't flip there. I just kind of got a bit destabilized. Also, one other little notable change is that the spacing in the number whenever the 1 shows up is a lot longer than in the final game. They fixed that to kind of make it look more closer together by the time of the final game. So, oh man, this is my only gripe with trying to share the video this way. Is that my CPU does not exactly get the happiest, because not having the best CPU in the world can do that to you. Well, not exactly the best in the world, just something that really could be upgraded in my current PC. But see, that requires money. And money isn't exactly something I have a huge supply of. At least the current amount that I have wouldn't be able to get me something amazing. And as soon as that ends, you're immediately treated to the replay, where you can, well, take a look at the cars that are in the car models themselves. A very large portion of them, I think, with our TD4 Test Drive 4 carryovers. Because the CUDA and whatnot looks just like it did in Test Drive 4, the other cars, but the Viper looks like its Test Drive 5 counterpart, because, you know, might as well. If I remember correctly, the demo for this game in the PAL regions is a little bit different. The track is the same, but the 2 choices of cars are different. I believe in that version it's the Aston Martin Project Vantage and the TVR Cerbera is the 2 cars that you have available.
Well,
So yeah, you get the idea. Oh, I guess I have to press select.
Oh, hey, finally, the Forza thing has finished installing.
Now there's a problem here. There is no screens. There would normally be screens, but the emulator does not like to show them for whatever reason.
Uh-oh.
Can I skip this?
That's not good.
Nope. We're just gonna hear a bunch of sound effects, and then what I'm waiting for it to kind of suddenly be loud. There it is. But it would just basically all that would really show is just a bunch of, just like most other demos. It would show screens of like what to expect in the final game, and then another screen that says coming this particular time frame. That's all you're really missing. So you're not missing much. Anyways, next up we got is Legacy of Kain 2 Soul Reaver. I think if
Sounds like an interesting title.
I remember playing this when I originally tried to do the series back in the day, but didn't go anywhere, and I remember getting stuck very early on, very early on, and not figuring out how to not get stuck. So I very much expect it's going to be the same thing. If this is the game if this is the correct game, it could be another game, but I think this is the one. Yep, this is the one. I'd get stuck at a certain point and couldn't figure out what the hell to do. No matter what I did, I just I had zero idea. Okay, I want to do the crouch jump because that'll get me up here higher. Oh, whoops. My bad. Okay, the camera is a little iffy. It's not terrible, but it's, oh god, it's not the best either. I was trying to reach for that platform and I didn't do it. I might need a high jump.
You have the high ground. Guys, you know that meme hasn't been done enough.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need the high jump because then I can glide if I hold the button. So I can get over to there. Well. Okay, no, I actually have to let go and then press the button. No, I let go a little too early.
Damn it, Thunder, you weren't supposed to do that.
I can tell. You smartass. Okay, up we go. Yeah, I kind of wish the camera would stay behind. I guess this would be Kain, maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing. There we go.
Forzathon is live. 3 stars in a speed zone.
So I'm noticing a bit of a pattern here.
Oh.
Oh, he just kind of jumped off, I guess. So never mind that. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe I can do it. Come on. Would you like to get up to the top, please? There you go. I need to be able to see a little bit more than that game, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. Camera. Okay, I think I'm having some Gex 2 flashbacks. But funny enough, it's made by Crystal Dynamics, the same people who made the Gex game. So that might have a lot to explain about that.
Probably more than either of us care to think about.
This crackling audio does get really annoying sometimes. For those having to hear it, I do really apologize. There's nothing I can really do about it right now with the setup that I have.
And if you hear the subtle noises of Forza Horizon 3 in the background, I'm sorry.
If I end up doing more of these videos and LRC isn't around, then what am I supposed to be in here? I don't think I was supposed to be in here. I think I might have glitched through it. What? Excuse me?
Whoops.
You
broke it.
I broke the game, ladies and gentlemen. I've done it. I've done a bad. And
Why did you do that? You're not supposed to do that.
I wasn't intending for it to happen. And now the problem is I'm actually stuck. I have successfully broken Legacy of Kain 2 Soul Raver, and with that, we're gonna stop that because, oops.
Well then.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Anyways, next up we got another snowboarding game. It's Cool Borders 3. We did Cool Borders 2 before, in like volumes 5 and 6, and now we got Cool Borders 3 for volume 8. By Idle Minds and 989 Studios.
Oh hey, there's a combo that always makes good games. Kappa. Idle Minds produced the Rallycross series, and 989 Studios stepped in to help them with the sequel. The only thing I can really tell you about it is that it's for everything that it does good, there's something it does badly.
Oh, what? Apparently that could make me fall over, apparently. Ah! Why did he go all the way to there? I didn't ask for this. I will say, I kind of prefer the way this game plays, like how this game is controlling compared to Cool Borders 2. I feel like it's better in this game because it feels a little more responsive, a little easier to get used to. I mean, the fact that I'm still in first place, I think, really helps that. So, you know. So I'm just going to keep going here. Not too worried about tricks and stuff, just whatever.
You just get down the hill and then you make it through, but what do you think? Does it play fairly decently? Is it nice to play?
It's alright. I wouldn't say it's anything special, personally, but it does generally play a lot nicer than Cool Borders 2 did. But then again, maybe Cool Borders 2 is just a better game in general, and I'm a complete idiot.
Either is possible.
But I do like the way this is feeling. So, oh god, no, you bastard! Let me win, damn it! I want to be fastest man on a board, on a snowboard.
Let Thunder be the victor. He never did anything bad to hurt you.
No, I didn't. Pricks! Aw. Well,
There's
shit.
the speed zone completed.
I think I did beat someone at least. 30 amazing runs and 5 huge mountains, 6 events per mountain, including all these types. Hooray. 23 authentic snowboards. Oh, baby. Authentic. Sorry.
Apparently Turn 10 is now giving me 8 billion cars. I don't know why.
8 billion, Jesus.
Well, they just gave me another NSX. This makes number 4.
Oh, they do that. That happens a lot, I find. It's probably why they... I don't know why.
Know why?
I don't know. Just kind of tends to happen. Anyways, we're over to a video now with NFL Game Day 99. At least I don't have to play it. That is 989 Sports presents.
989 Studios.
Last year's #1 selling sports game is back. Back in the... See, if 989 Sports was still around, the Game Day series would probably still be happening. And for all we know, it might have been the dominance of the Game Day series and not fucking Madden. And again, what do I know? Maybe there is a reason Madden kind of took off better and Game Day kind of faded away. I mean, I know 989 Studios kind of phased out in 2000, and then the sports side of it phased out in 2005-ish, I think.
I know that Madden is amazingly popular because EA stole the source code from Bethesda to make it. But that's about all I really know. EA can be complete dickholes sometimes.
Yeah, EA is known to be dickholes, so, you know. Anyways, another sports game, NHL Face Off 99. And another 989 sports thing with a very generic font. It's a whole new game, even though it looks exactly the same as the last year's game. Stunning Arena set a new standard. Even though too many things look exactly the same. New player models and motion capture animation. Oh boy. I don't recognize who Kelly Hiroji is, I'm afraid. Or Scott Young. I don't recognize these names. I do recognize Mike Emmerich and Darren Pang, though. Hit stores in October. Excuse me. And another video, this time for Rugrats. That show that once used to be very popular during the 90s. Because remember the 90s?
I remember the 90s.
I remember some of it, aka half, because I wasn't born the other half. So yeah, pretty much a video game of this was probably expected because, well, the series was really fucking popular. I imagine the opening to this is pretty much just the video, what the fuck am I saying? Let me try that again. It's pretty much probably what the TV show's opening, just done in PlayStation style. I'm guessing. I have not seen the show since I was a kid, so. So what do I know? All I know is that it was just really popular. And very much of its time. Coming November 98, only on the PlayStation game console. Thank you for mentioning that it was a PlayStation game console. Another video, Parasite Eve.
Oh yeah, that's actually supposed to be a really good game.
That I've heard. I mean, it's made by Squaresoft and a lot of people who were part of the Final Fantasy stuff, so that's probably a lot. That probably has a lot to do with it. The cinematic RPG for PlayStation.
Yeah, the soundtrack in that game is actually amazing, and I do believe Kojima stole it for one of his games. Yeah, so you know you're doing good when Kojima steals your work.
December 24th, 1997, New York. Okay, this is interesting. English, whereas Metal Gear Solid was English text and Japanese voices, this is Japanese text and English voices. So you basically have two games that do it the completely different way. Suddenly everyone is just catching on fire.
Yes.
If at that point people are, and the things are on fire, would you still be sitting there? I mean, there are people getting up. You could have joined them. They're doing a smart thing, and you were just sitting there.
Yes. There's a very complex and convoluted plot to this game. It is incredibly difficult for me to summarize.
Suddenly, she's wielding a gun, has a black jet. What is going on here? This is just very strange. Yes, because helicopters can move around that quickly. I mean, there are some that can move pretty fast, but I don't think they move that fast. Then again, what do I know?
Yeah, this game has some rather horrific visuals which get bizarre in a hurry. Definitely not a game for kids.
I mean, fuck, it's already getting bizarre. Just watching the damn thing. Like, I don't understand any of this, and I probably won't be able to understand any of this.
If you actually watch someone do a Let's Play of it, it makes perfect sense. Everything gets explained in due time.
I would sure hope so. That was definitely a mindfuck, I will say. Anyways. Do we have another demo? We do, for a very aptly titled Ninja. Good title.
For when you want to be a ninja.
Ninja! The game for ninjas. I mean, what?
Ninjas!
Very simple loading screen. Oh, sorry, there is actually a little bit more to it. Ninja Shadow of Darkness. And I also have no control, which means gotta turn off the analog.
I think I need to, I might need to go find someone to help me out with the, friggin' championship. Just so that way I can disable collisions and get the triple pass skill I need.
Excuse me. Wow, he drops like a fucking stone. Oh, now... Son of a bitch. I don't think I've ever played this before. I remember trying to... In the abandoned thing, when I tried to do this over a year ago, I couldn't get this game working. But again, I guess it was the same case as Tomba. I just had to disable the analog to get it working. Can't believe I was that stupid. But stupid knows no boundaries.
Oh, hey, Thunder, your Drivatar just crashed into me and sent me over a cliff.
Damn, I'm apparently very aggressive for doing that. Also, I'm trying to grab this thing, and I can't figure that. What the fuck? That's apparently a move I had, and I didn't even try to do it on purpose.
Surprise.
What?
Whoa.
Am I not supposed to be in there? I already don't understand this game very well. Rain. I think I might be getting targeted at with a bunch of lightning bolts. I can't tell.
Oh.
I'm just gonna mash buttons and hope that something interesting happens. Probably not. Yeah, I think I'm done there. I'm sorry. I could go into more, but this game is very confusing to my brain. It's not the worst thing or anything, but God, is it just weird. I don't understand it very well.
I think that's a problem a lot of the demo discs had, is that they just dump you in with no expectation or knowledge of what the hell you have to do.
Probably. Anyways, we have yet another wrestling game on this one. It's WWF Warzone.
Ooh.
I think it was Volume 6 or something that had a WCW Night Show, and now we get a WWF game with Warzone. Which is quite understandable because Warzone was, well, WWF was arguably at its peak during this time. Well, actually, no, this would have been 98, so no, it wasn't even yet at its peak. Its peak was like 2000. And it's also playing the music to Raw's War back in the day with the very confusing lyrics that most people still don't know what the lyrics are. Apparently, even
Really?
WWF don't understand the lyrics. Or
How
WWE.
strange.
Yeah, like they never the thing was that they've never figured out what the actual lyrics are.
Somebody had to sing them. Somebody had to write it, so somebody must know what the lyrics are.
I know, right?
Hmm.
The problem is some of the lyrics things that people have tried to put online. You look at what it says and you're like, this looks wrong because it is wrong.
Hmm.
People ask me what Austin 316 means.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is actually the game where it has the cutscenes.
Oh, sweet. So you can actually see wrestlers trash talking each other before.
I mean, it starts you with arguably the biggest guy at the time, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So.
Oh, yeah, whatever happened to him?
Well,
He's still doing his thing?
Well, no, he retired in 2003.
Damn.
And there's a bunch of reasons to that. He could have probably wrestled a couple more years if it wasn't for his serious neck injuries, especially with what happened in '97.
Yeah.
And to be fair, he only wrestled for a period of time in 2002 because he very notably walked out of the company at the time because he had he was having Oh, I don't have any control. What's going on here?
Demo mode.
Is this demo? No, this isn't demo mode. It's just I couldn't. The problem was I couldn't use. Oh shit! I accidentally just pressed start and select mashing buttons.
Oops.
Fuck. Well, I guess you get the idea. It's really just a fighting game, and most of that kind of wrestling kind of stuff wasn't doing very well. So that's a good enough reason to stop there. Oh, hey, it's this video that I think we've already seen, so we're going to skip it. And finally, something called Threads. Touch the screen. If I touched the screen, nothing would happen. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this?
This stuff. You can get all this stuff and more.
PlayStation.
Yes. At PlayStation.com! So basically, I guess it's what the title implies. It's threads, like literally clothes.
Yes. Buy our merch. You know you want to.
A watch. A hat.
The Sweet Tooth's face on it.
Yes. Okay, that would have been cool to have as a kid, a PlayStation backpack.
Yeah. I tried to get my parents to buy me some of the merch in the back of it, and that never happened. Because I was a kid. So.
Okay, well, I think that's it. Yep, back to the start. Well, I did screw up a couple things, but it's okay. Honestly, Volume 8, Interactive Sampler, is actually pretty damn good. It's got quite a bunch of good demos like Spiral Dragon, Medieval, Gran Turismo, Metal Gear Solid, Test Drive 5, Cool Borders 3 was actually pretty well. Soul Reaver was interesting, but I did break it, so oops. I imagine WWF Warzone would probably be okay, but of course I kind of screwed that one up by accidentally pressing the buttons to stop it because I'm an idiot. But yeah, there's a lot of really good demos. This is probably the strongest of the interactive sampler so far. I would honestly go on to say it was even better than Volume 3, in my opinion. It's just really good. a lot of, like, if you were someone just getting into the PlayStation and you got this, you had a lot of really good stuff on hand, so you were pretty much just at the right time for when PlayStation was happening. But, of course, there are still 3 more volumes to go, and then, of course, next up will be Volume 9, so we'll see if Volume 9 keeps up with just how good these games are or not. So stay tuned for that, and as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Pancakes.
Good. Delicious. Yes.